Welcome to the Better Eye Health podcast with Damon P. Miller II, MD. This particular podcast is an excerpt from the weekly conference calls. Dr. Miller focuses on different topics connected to the Better Eye Health program. The topic of this session is it safe to do the eye exercises 2 times a day? Here is Dr. Miller.
But he was wondering if he could do the eye exercises more than once a day or even do them every single day, or should he just stick to once a day, 5 days a week?
If he goes through them once a day, 5 days a week, that is good. And if he's got extra motivation and extra time that he wants to do more, I would really encourage picking something else up. In other words, going for a walk or doing some stretching, or other things he does, doing some meditation, making sure he's doing the stress management. There are a lot of things that he can do if he's got the time to take care of his health. But I would not necessarily do more exercises. But having said that, there's no problem at all with him doing the exercises more than once. There's definitely no downside to it.
Okay.
And they are designed to benefit the eyes. And so if having been told that he can do anything he wants to take care of his health, and he decides he just wants to do the exercises again, that's fine.
Okay. He does go. We go to the gym almost every day if we can make it there. So he's doing exercises too, and he loves the stress management. He goes down, lays down on his bed for an hour or so.
Tune in for more podcasts and other presentations. Go to www.bettereyehealth.com. There is hope for sight. The topic of this session is lab testing needed when you start the Better Eye Health program? The topic of this session focuses on macular pseudoholes. The topic of this session is about the prevention of macular degeneration and ARIDS vitamins. The topic of this session is about supplements to help your digestion. The topic of this session is about supplements to help your digestion. The topic of this session is about what to do if you do not see flashing when you're doing microcurrent stimulation. The topic of this session is about what is the best way to breathe when doing the Better Eye Health exercises. The topic of this session is when do you need a larger dose of lutein? The topic of this session is when to get new carbon rubber pads. The topic of this session is when to take the taurine. The topic of this session is when to wear sunglasses if you have macular degeneration. The topic of this session focuses on the question, will more oxygen help your eyes? And so here is Dr. Miller. Here is Dr. Miller. Tune in for more podcasts and other presentations. Go to www.bettereyehealth.com. There is hope for sight.